hit me in all the feels is, you know, Keisha is like my favorite person in the whole wide world. And she has a text list that she sends out text messages every Sunday and a couple times throughout the week. And the one that she just sent out kind of was really, really, it was a really good one, especially considering the fact that in this business, in anything that you guys are, or that we are doing, it's so hard to set big goals and dreams because you don't really know, one, how they're going to happen, and two, because you're being quote unquote realistic, right? And being realistic keeps us from making the dreams that, or trying out for the dreams that we may have on our heart. So that's for me. I am super realistic when it comes to my dreams. And like my husband, he is such a dreamer. Oh my gosh. And he's like, we're going to have this big house and we're going to have a pool and we're going to have a beach house and da, 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 da. And I'm like, that's a lot of money. But he's a dreamer. And so he has these big, huge dreams and these big, huge goals. And he's going to get them and get there no matter what, because just because they're quote unquote unrealistic doesn't mean that they're still not on his heart and he's not going to do whatever he can to get them. So she sent this text message and it said, what if you stopped worrying about what's realistic? What if you decided the purpose of setting goals that you know you can't accomplish yet isn't just for you to make them happen, but also to force you to grow and stretch to become the person to match your vision? What if you're not lost, but instead you just need to write yourself a permission slip to dream a little bigger? And I was like, holy shit. Because that's me. Like my whole life, I'm like, I've got to be realistic, because if I'm not going to be able to reach them or meet them, why would I set them, right? But then if you stretch, if you create these big, huge dreams or goals for yourself, then you're going to have to stretch yourself. And even if you don't necessarily hit those goals in maybe the time frame that you expect them to hit, you're probably going to be so much better off than you were with those realistic goals, right? So you just have to kind of set those goals, whatever that comes to your heart, whatever you really want with this business or with whatever it is that you're doing. Really write down those goals and stretch yourself and really try to reach them, and know that you're going to become a new and better person in the process while you're trying to reach that goal. And that's what matters. That goal, whether you reach it or not, isn't it. It's the person you become in the process towards the goal. Because right now, you're not that person, but eventually you're going to become the person, and you have to put in that work, and you have to do the work to change and grow and stretch. And that's one thing that I've always really tried not to do, because I didn't want to put in the work, or I was afraid to, or what if I failed, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm really trying not to be like that. And because I'm not going to grow, and I'm not going to change, and I'm not going to feel content or happy if I don't try and push towards those bigger dreams, right? Because I've been very stagnant and I've been, you know, I haven't hid that at all, that I've been very stagnant in a lot of areas in my life. And I just feel this rumble in my soul that I need to do more. There's something, I can't just continue to go through life like this. I'm made for more. I want more. But again, what is that? I don't know. But I'm working on enjoying the process of becoming who I'm going to be in the season of life. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you. And I hope it resonated some way with you. Lindsay said, I have this huge goal, and every time I say it, even if I say it in a way that indicates I don't believe I will ever do it. Like I'm literally setting the tone with my tone of voice. Gotta stop doing that. Yes, absolutely. And that's all just about belief. Everything rises and falls on belief. And that's always been my biggest downfall, is having the belief in myself to do new things or better things or greater things. And so one thing that Keisha says is that it's hard to go from 0 to 60, right? So I have 0 belief to I have 153% belief in myself, right? So if you kind of get little roadblocks along the way, so instead of saying, I am a 6-figure earner, I make $1,000 a month or something, you know, and then hit those little roadblocks along the way. And then that way you're going to start to, you know, celebrate those milestones along the way until you get to that 6-figure earner. So I don't know. Anyway, let me share my screen. I'm going to go talk to you guys a little bit about the new Success Club tracker. It is Team Cup month. So if you are not on a team, today is the last day to sign up. Even if you don't feel like, well, that's going back to belief, have the belief that you can help 3 people, because signing up for a Team Cup, you're getting 3 discount codes, right? For like $10 off. So you should be able to, probably, yes. You should be able to help 3 people with those discount codes. So I'm on a Team Cup and I want to hit Success Club this month, and so I'm going to use those coupon codes to help me hit Success Club, so that I can earn the Success Club prize, because I'm all about swag. All right, so I'm going to share my screen. You think I'd be an expert at this by now? All right, let's log into my account. All right. So this is perfect that it's coming in during Team Cup month, so we have access to our tracker online, which is awesome, because I never want to like carry things. I'm like, what should I do? What should I not do? So this is perfect. It's all online. All right, so you're going to go, once you're at the office, you're going to go to Grow My Business. Sorry, I don't know why the internet's being super slow right now. All right, Grow My Business, and then at the very bottom, there's the daily activity tracker. I played a little bit with this earlier, and it's pretty cool. If I could get it pulled up. Sorry, guys. All right, so once you first pull it up, it's gonna have this big welcome, and it tells you, you know, when you're ready, fill out the following information to help you be successful with your daily activities, and it outlines the activities to do each day for customers and coaches. All right, so the first thing is you're gonna create a why statement. So I decided to become a coach for the added accountability to save for our house and for financial freedom. Period. All right, next. Identify your ideal customer. So this is the person that you're talking to. You're going to niche down so that you're not talking to everybody, because when you talk to everybody, you're talking to nobody. So I'm not going to be super specific here, but I hope that you guys are when you create this. But my ideal customer is a busy, full-time working mom of young kids who is tired of wearing loose-fitting black clothes and hiding behind the camera. All right, and so then this is where, you know, let's get tracking. You've got your dashboard, you've got your daily tracker, you have a Shakeology follow-up, and you have training support. It is literally all in one place. It's really freaking cool. All right, so I'll save that, and then, I don't know why, there we go. All right, so there's your motivation down here, what your why is, who your ideal customer is. Down here is info to the National Wake Up Call, which is going to be really awesome with Sammy tomorrow. And then down here, you know, Beachbody's week starts on Thursday. So here you've got Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, all the way through Wednesday. And then as you complete the activity, it ups your percentage. So here you have to have, in order to qualify for Success Club, you have to have 5 Success Club points plus 90 PV. For SC10, 10 Success Club points and 90 PV. So you can see right here, it's 0 out of 10, but if you get 5 out of 10, then you hit Success Club, or 6 out of 10, you'd hit Success Club. So then here, it's gonna tell you what your current rank is. So it doesn't tell you what your lifetime rank is, it tells you what your current rank is, what your last month's Success Club points were, what your qualifications were, how many months you qualified for Success Club, and how many months you qualified for Success Club 10. And all of this was in the back office before, but now, like I said, this is all in one place. And this is the very front page of your Success Club activity tracker so that you can see it to use it for motivation or encouragement, see where you're at. So I'm going to click on Thursday for my daily activity tracker, and you can see up here there's all of these different tabs, and these are your 4 vital behaviors. So be the proof the products work. Did I do my workout? Or take my scheduled rest day? I love that it says that it includes take my scheduled rest day, so I can click that off rather than, well, I didn't work out because it was a rest day, so I have to leave it blank. So I love that they had that. Did I drink Shakeology or a different Beachbody supplement? So I can check that. And then you're done with being the proof that the products work. And then over here, you've got your connect, invite, follow up. This is the heavy hitter part of the Success Club tracker. And then over here, you can see that it gives you times. You don't necessarily have to use the times. They're there to kind of help you know, okay, well, I'm not going to spend any more than 20 minutes on initiating connections and expanding my network. And what's really cool up here is you got a timer. And you have your clock there. And so you can set a timer so you know how many minutes you've been working. And so all of these are your connecting, inviting, and following up. Initiate connections, invite people to join a bod group or learn about coaching, follow up, do a social media post. It also includes the social media post there too. So showcasing the benefits of your healthy lifestyle or a call to action, update Instagram stories, and then respond to all new likes, comments, or views. So as you check them off, you'll notice that it ups your percentage over here of all the activities that you've done. Getting people results is your third. Contribute to your challenge group. So on here is, you need to check in with your challenge group and show them some love because they don't want to be posting to nobody. So I contributed to my challenge group. Awesome. I recognized achievement. So whether that's a coach or a client, you do that in your challenge group page. You do that on the team page. You do it on social media. It doesn't really matter as long as you're showing and recognizing achievement. Follow up with any new Shakeology users that you have and respond to questions from customers and coaches. And then finally, your fourth vital behavior is engage in personal or professional development, at least 10 or 15 minutes. And then as you click on that, obviously your goal is to do 100%. You don't have to, again, follow the times that are set here. These are just times that they've offered as a suggestion. And then down here, you have your Shakeology follow-up. Y'all, this is gold. This is your follow-up guide, which is super awesome. So it says that about half of Shakeology customers typically start experiencing results within 1 week of drinking Shakeology. That could be like a negative result or a positive result. I know I had a client who's like, this Shakeology has caused me to run to the bathroom. And I'm like, well, that's good. That means it's working. But let's back off to a half a scoop. And then you can work your way up to a full scoop. Because really, the reason why you're in the bathroom is because it's getting rid of all the toxins that are in your body. So that's not a bad thing, but let's back off a little bit. And so we had that conversation, but within a week of drinking Shakeology, people are going to have different effects. So this is, these are some guides for you to use when you're talking to your already customers about Shakeology. So this would be weeks 1 through 4. You would follow up maybe once a week or once every other week. Oh, it says here at least once a week the first month to ensure that they're drinking it, having a good experience, and seeing the benefits. They can use the wellness tracker that comes in their box with their Shakeology. And then you can ask a question, are you drinking it daily? If they say yes, you can celebrate and encourage them to keep it up. If they say no, here are some suggestions on what you can ask them. Why? Do you not like the taste? So you keep forgetting, unsure of the importance. So these are things that you can use to help guide your conversations with your clients about drinking Shakeology. Do you like the taste? Here's another question you could ask them. If yes, great. If no, here are some things you can suggest. What benefits have you started to see? If they're not seeing any benefits, Then here are some benefits that, make sure that they're drinking it every day, and then help identify some of the benefits that they should be experiencing as they're drinking it every day, right? Have you visited the Shakeology.com site? If yes, great. If no, here are some suggestions. So these are things that you can ask them every single week for the first 4 weeks of their Shakeology. I think this is awesome because it tells you what questions to ask, and if they say no, here are some follow-up suggestions for you. And then what you should do for month 2, focus more on Shakeology education. Here are some sample questions, and here are some tips for you. Month 3, here are some sample questions. Here are some tips for you. Oh, have you ever considered being a coach? So slide that into maybe month 3. And then right here is your Shakeology follow-up tracker, where you can put your client's name and when they ordered Shakeology, when you followed up with them and check them off. So it's just a PDF file that you can open and save, and then all the times that you followed up with them, which is super cool. All right, let me scroll back up. And then here you have all of the training and support that they've created all right here. So being proof the products work. Here you go. Some trainings you can use. Connecting, inviting, and following up. Trainings that you can use or trainings you can watch. If you feel like, oh, I'm not a very good connector, inviter, follower upper, let me go and see if I can click on getting started with inviting, and I can watch that to kind of refresh my memory on what the best practices are to invite people to a challenge group. Here's some information about navigating ShareAcart, how to use ShareAcart effectively, using hashtags, how to follow up effectively. I'm gonna need to watch some of these. Get people results. Here's some other trainings and videos for you to help you get people results. And then personal development. Oh, I need to watch that time management one. And so anyway, so this is all focused on your 4 vital behaviors, and this is all training and support that is completely narrowed down to those 4 vital behaviors that we should be doing every single day. And so this is the Success Club System Activity Tracker, and I think it's really, really awesome. I love, love, love that it's all online now, so you can carry it with you and do it wherever you go. And you could do it on your phone, you could do it on the computer, whichever is most comfortable for you. So yeah, awesome. I never really know what to say. I know, and I just love that it's all laid out for you, and then like, because I never know what questions to ask, other than, are you drinking it every day? And then if they say no, now I have things that I can say, talking points that I can say on why it's important that they drink it every single day. They never even open the bag. I know. So that's on us to make sure that we, talk to them and make sure that they're open. Well, I mean, we could do everything we can minus open the bag for them. But if they know the importance of it, I mean, they spent $130 on it. If they know the importance of it, they'd open the damn bag. Like, I didn't have my shake yet today, and I'm drinking it now because I know the importance of it. Even though it's 8:19, I still need to drink it every day. So yeah, if you have a snow day, maybe you can look through some of the things. Yeah, I think it'll be awesome. Any questions about anything? I told you I would open it up for Q&A. No? Just type it in and I'll read it. So on a different note, my kid's teacher has COVID, so he has to quarantine for 2 weeks. That's super fun. I'm like, I'm gonna get him a test either Tuesday or Wednesday, and that way if he's negative, because I have surgery on Friday, so I have to get a COVID test on Thursday so that I can have my test, so I can have surgery on Friday. So I'm gonna get him a test on Wednesday. Hopefully, fingers crossed, he's negative so he can still stay with my mom on Thursday. And then next week, my mom can help so I can go back to work, because working from home with a 5-year-old is very hard. Okay, so a big thing that has taken over our town is these local nutrition shops that are essentially making our shakes. Yeah, Herbalife, probably. is, and that's one thing that I wish people would know. Like, yes, they're called, yeah, they're nutrition shops, but Herbalife is, that's what they have to do. Like these shake shops basically. And, but they're not that healthy. You know what I mean? Like they have like chocolate smothered s'more stuff. You know what I mean? Like, sure, it's going to taste good. We have one right down the street from, oh yeah. People are spending a shit ton of money on it. Yes. We have one right down the street from my old house, which is only about 10 minutes from here. But, I see my friends, my client, not clients, but my friends who are like, oh, Shakeology is too expensive. They go to Meander Nutrition and they are spending a ton of money on these protein shakes that I'm like, you could make that at home for so much cheaper. And, or some people who are like, oh, MLMs, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, dude, that's what that nutrition shop is. Herbalife is an MLM, and you are fully supporting that MLM, but from your friend, from the computer, you don't want to do that. So yeah, exactly. How to do, like, yes. And sugar-free Jello is not good for you. Nothing sugar-free is good for you. Nothing fat-free is good for you. So yeah, like that's one thing I try to get my aunt to understand. She does Weight Watchers. And so, right, they don't care. And my aunt does Weight Watchers, and she's like, if it fits my points, I don't care what it is. And it's like sugar-free this and sugar-free that. And I'm like, how do you think they make it sugar-free? Some kind of chemical that should not be in your body, right? So, but you just have to love them where they're at and keep trying to educate them. But yeah, we have the same things here. And they make so much money and they do so well. But I see a lot of people, especially one, spending a ton of money, and two, complaining about MLMs. But that's what the nutrition shop is built from an MLM. So, but yeah, exactly. Any other questions? Are you typing? I don't know why your mic's not working either. I miss your sweet voice. It's good to see your face. You're feeling okay. Slight headache, kind of tired, but not terrible. That's good. I'm glad. Very good. Awesome. All right, my loves. I love you guys. I hope y'all have going stir. I know that's gonna be me if I have to be here for 2 weeks with Bruce. Oh my God. Anyway. All right. I love you guys. I hope that y'all have an amazing Sunday, and I will